what I'm doing. I wasted, like, not about today's time. I wasted about 6 different rifts over the course of 35 tries, I think. 36 tries, right? I think I'm on 36 tries, right? How many tries am I on? Can I go back? Oh, I did 36 tries, so I'm on 37. So this will be 37 tries. So I've already used up like 6 good tries out of 36. 6 or 7. So let's see. Let's see if I can do it. There might be a good big conduit that I can, buy more time. And then I have to play, Angels or Geysers. You know, that's the other one. But hopefully I get, a reasonable rift today. So yeah, let's try. Oh, of course. They're gonna give me that triple keeps again. Last time I remembered I got a triple keeps. That wasn't very fun. I mean, it was fun in the sense that I actually got a time lead, even after triple keeps. Like, I was still 1 minute ahead, even with triple keeps. It was actually pretty surprising. So this monster type is good, but it takes forever, so it's not for this map. So this kind of monster type, right? Um, you can play it or for the open maps. And one of the open maps that is nice for this monster type is Battlefield, because you can just keep kiting and kiting to keep moving forward. So I'm just randomly killing this to see my time. Yeah, of course. They always know. Alright, I'm out of here because I lost a lot of time, and also I want to see what my floor 2 is. Oh, or I can get a lag. I'm gonna check for floor 2. Let's try for floor 2. Because I already lost too much time. This is not the thank you for the follow on the other side. Um this is not the right kind of floor anyways for pushing, unless you get, chickens or something. But even then, you might face another problem, is that I remember last time I got lost in the keeps, and it wasted me, 20 seconds of my time. So this one is a medium size keeps, and then the follow-up's bad. So it's over. So that's the 37th try. That's bad. So let's write down. Write down. 2, 5. 37th try. Or 1 keeps. Aliens. Or 2 archive. The medium keeps. Okay. Alright. Temple of the Firstborn. And it's Moon Clan. So it's painful. Not to mention this 5 elite pack. So let's try to get to floor 2. Even with me zigzagging, we talk about range monsters, right? The window of opportunity for them to snipe me is so crazy high. And I'm only trying to kill, like, whatever, just to, like, you know, get a few percents if I can. While before checking floor 2. That was already 30 seconds. That's crazy. Alright. This is teleporter. Oh, where were you guys? Obviously, this is at the end already. Yep. Okay.
I am returning to town.
38th try. So 10. 38th try. Floor 1 temple. Firstborn. Moon Clan. Impalers. Floor 2. Uh, what's it called? The Act 2 place. Uh, Caverns. So that was 38th. Now it's 39th. Okay, Ariat Crater. The blue elite to start. Demon Troopers are okay, but you need a lot of them. Yeah, this is not looking good already today. I know it's 3 keys, but it doesn't feel good.
Still winter.
Of course, when I click that,
Need more time.
the skill hit that other side instead of this side.
I must wait now. I must heal.
Ah.
I am returning.
Man. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna switch up the thing and hope for a better kill streak method. So 39th try, Ariat Creator. Not the ideal layout. Uh Demon Troopers and Anarchs. Alright. So of course I switched and it gave me the one I want. Okay, anyway, I'm trying the COE way. Let's see. This is the kill streak way. Okay. It's like the first half of Blue Fallen, but it's not Blue Fallen. Executioner with other stuff.
Still waiting. I'm just warming up. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Where has the density gone?
Still waiting. I must wait longer. If my old masters could see me now. Not ready yet.
Of course.
I am unstoppable. I must wait longer. Need more
Oh,
time.
come on. What I don't like about this is that it always doesn't give me my density when I need the density.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Ah,
You dare attack me?
didn't kill anything. Oh my goodness. This is so upsetting. Like, I got all the elites, I tried to stay there, and then when I did it, obviously they broke apart.
Not ready yet.
Oh man,
Still waiting.
it's not enough. Had the Geysers worked better, I would have gotten my pylon.
Need more time. How does that feel?
Okay, yes, I still managed.
Not ready yet. You dare attack me? Need more time. Still waiting.
Kill another elite. Okay,
Not ready yet.
okay, I killed that one that I wanted. Now the problem with this COE play
Still waiting.
is that I don't have anything else, especially at the end. What is the follow-up? Oh, okay. I mean, Grotesque is okay for the COE, but I don't think I have enough time to play the greedy power because I need.
Not ready yet. Need more time. You dare attack me? Not ready yet. Still waiting.
So to play the COE way, right? The Rift Guardian needs to be either Power Pylon
Not ready yet.
or Geysers or Angels.
Need more time. Still waiting. Didn't see that coming, did
Okay.
Still winning.
So now the question is that, can I maintain or not?
Need more time.
I think I'm a little too...
I am so
early
I astound myself.
for the angels. So then, that means I played the power wrong. Because I would have had it. I would have had the angels.
Not ready yet. How does that feel?
So I played the power wrong. And that's sad.
I wish I could do that. I'm healed.
Because I wanted it as a backup. But then I played okay, and now it's backfired. That's sad.
I am returning to town.
That's sad. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, I guess. But it's kind of... like, I could have just played the power right away. And then gained that last little bit of percent. And then it would have been just nice. But that's hindsight, right? Like, so sad. Then again, over here though, I have nothing.
Still winning. Just over there. I never imagined.
And then I can't play the power like this anyway. Oh well. Again, it was... Oh, and then it's this guy.
I need healing.
Yeah.
Need more time.
Alright.
I need to go back.
Oh,
I am returning to town.
okay.
I need healing.
So I should have played... I should have played the power right away. And just get the extra percents. And I would have been angels at the right time. So it's like... They always make you, you know, have some issue. Like 5%. That was a close one though. That was a much better one, but still. I was like 5 or 6% short for Angels on RG. So sad. This is a good one for kill streaks. The problem is how hot...
I'm injured. I must wait longer.
The the question is how hot.
Still waiting. If only they could see me now.
This is like the perfect kill streak one,
Need more time.
but it's like super hot.
I become more powerful.
Ugh, of course the geysers spawned so fast. I was playing the twisters.
Not ready yet. I am unstoppable.
Okay.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Shit, no.
I must wait longer.
This is gonna be so hot. I think it's over for this floor too anyways, right? Aside from this spot.
If only they could see me now.
Yeah, looking like it's over for this floor. Ah. Yeah, now it's super rough.
Not ready yet.
Last riff was the clear potential. This one is like
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Maybe it is time to play. Nah. I wasted that opportunity again. Just now. Right. This is gonna be the big keeps, right?
Not ready yet. Didn't see that coming, did you? Your defenses are nothing. Still waiting.
The only issue I have here is this floor you can build to 400. Then I don't have anything for the 400. Ah,
Need more time.
barely kept the.
Still waiting.
I don't have anything for the 400. This I can get to the 400, but I don't have enough for the value of the 400.
Need more time.
There's no question I can get to 400. I mean, sure, a rip is a rip, but then
I require a new skill.
okay, Foul Storms. I don't even know how to use this 400 at this point.
Still waiting. I must wait longer.
Let's die. Couldn't even use the 400 when I wanted,
I'm injured.
because this is too hot.
My knowledge increases. Need more time.
I like the Foul Storms though, it's just too late.
I must wait longer. I grow weak. I'm just warming up.
And Yellow Elite didn't move closer. So sad. The Yellow Elite didn't move closer.
I'm just warming up.
Huh. Oh, now you move closer. Oh, great.
Not ready yet.
Uh,
I need to go.
Hey, I'm good. Almost had one try that was good. And then I talked about uh, some issues that we had from last time. Some people just don't understand. They don't absorb properly. Yeah, so that was just a replay. Yeah, that was just a replay. It wasn't like I wasn't like repeating myself because I was attempting my GRs. I almost had one just now. I I saved the power for no reason. On my 40th try, I had a good well, not a like the fields wasn't the best or anything. And then my follow-ups were terrible, but I created the opportunity that the progress percent on the bars were so good. I maintained all the ways to angels even up to the floor 3, but then at the floor 3, I was 5 to 6% short right when the angels spawned. So now the context of saving the power pylon on the first floor fields was stupid because first of all, I wouldn't go back. Okay, ads. That was what? That was 41st try after 41st try failed. I went 5 floors down. Da-da. Yep, yep. Yeah, so earlier I was like so close to where I saved the power pylon on the fields that wasn't great. I had shield to play my kill streaks pretty well. I got back the time lead, and then I saw the power pylon. I decided to save it because there wasn't really like I could kill at most a few percent at that time, but there were two elites that were yellow and really healthy. Like one was half health and another was like almost full health. And then on top of it, if I spawned the pylons elite anyway, I wouldn't kill it. But I think I would have gained like maybe 3% if I played the power pylon, and then it would have also sped up my next bit as well, in a way. So anyway, and then all the way down to the third floor, second and third floor, I maintained my kill streaks, and my kill streaks was on the path. Well, my kill streaks, while the progress bar was also on the path to angels, and then the angels spawned on the third floor with me while I was at 94% or something like that. So basically, I was missing, you know, a little portion of what I would use for the Power Pylon because at the end of the day, I didn't realize that I would have survived all the way through. You know, had I ripped anyway in between, it wouldn't really play the Angels properly. But then if I did play the Angels, then the Power Pylon would just sit there anyway on the floor one. So it was like a conflict of like execution, basically. Because, well, in a way, it was a conflict of execution because had I played a Power Pylon, it would have probably net me near 5% missing. But it's also a backup because I switched my instead of Swords Necklace to COE so that I can play the kill streaks better. Which every time I switch to the COE, I play the kill streaks better, obviously. But then my Rift Guardian play, I have to think about it where it has to be Angels or Geysers or busts. And when I created the Power Pylon saving, I was trying to have a backup. So in case my Angels was too early, I could still play it. But they also stall my remainder percents. So like I couldn't do either or. I failed on both fronts. Like both the Angels and the backup didn't work. They just didn't align. But it was one of the closer tries today. Today it was what the one, two, three, four. Fourth try today was pretty good, but I've tried five so far. But in the beginning, I spent an hour plus just rambling. But yeah, I just wanted to give people context. That's all. And then I was just waiting for people to be here to watch instead of like in the beginning because I feel like sometimes I get stuff worked on really early and there was no and like most of the time that's why people like longer intros. So I just thought to use the intro, well, a super long intro before I start pushing. And then I did one set of Act 1 bounties as well just now, at the beginning before I went on the rant, and I got this, but it's not helpful enough either. It's only helpful for the orb version where I have to create a chance on the orb instead. But yeah, let's try 42nd try now. Okay, again, how hot is this one? Okay, I think this one has the kill streaks again. Well, not as good as the other previous graveyard. The other previous graveyard was amazing. It was just difficult to play the actual kill streaks though, because it was too hot. This one is like half hot, but it has lesser number of like potential. It's like hot, but with half less. But the hot with half less is actually more painful. Funny enough. This is sad. Getting proc sucks so bad. Teleporters. I mean, I don't mind Melodorts being teleporters. The only issue I have is that I don't know if I can play the 100.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
Okay, the geysers.
Nicely
The
done.
geysers was a little too again.
Need more time.
Okay.
I wish I could do that. I'm healed. I'm just warming up.
Yes, this wasn't too bad. Okay. Okay. There's the remainder. This is another one.
Not ready yet.
I have the well. I have to
Still waiting.
try to go this way. But what is over here? Shield? What? Okay.
Need more time.
So I have to go over here next. After this part. Now the problem is that corrupted angel. Okay. Guess it's
Healed. I must wait longer. Didn't see that coming, did you? I'm injured. I wish I could do that. I never imagined it would be so. Your grave awaits.
just too many targets.
I become more powerful.
Okay.
Still waiting. I'm just warming up. Not
Okay.
ready yet. If only they could see me now. Need more time.
Damn it. Uh, I didn't get enough percent from there.
Not ready yet.
had to sacrifice that shield. Half of my shield. Wait, what? I came back too soon. So annoying.
I don't have enough arcane power. Need more arcane power. I need arcane power. I don't have enough arcane power. Need more arcane power. I need arcane power. I don't have enough arcane power. I need arcane power. Need more arcane power. Need more time. I don't have enough arcane power.
Yep, I understand. in my
Need more arcane power.
this was very silly. Oh, got it done. I mean, I did make this a one floor clear. It would have been a lot faster. Thank you, Martin. It would have been a lot faster had I maybe reset a little bit more properly. Just now, I went back into the portal too quickly again because I was like, well, I didn't want to reset because I had a shield. But then over here, though, I thought the number of monsters and the two elite packs was enough to give me the 500 right on spawning. So I was again like what 7% short. I was 7% progress percent short when I spawned the angels. And then I saved this channeling in case I needed to stack stricken faster, right? But since I managed to control Mancarver like over here, more or less, it wasn't so much trouble to stack stricken because had it made me move even more, then I would have stacked a little slower. And then I saved the channeling pylon in case of arcane power issues, which I had. Um, but then I was like, since I was stacking stricken so nicely, I didn't want to lose more time by making myself move, so I just didn't play the channeling at all. And then on top of that, since I didn't reset properly, there was no real reason to, even try to like go for illusionist. It would have just made the man carver more difficult than needed to be when I was in like a reasonable position to make man carver do less things, especially the charge, right? I mean, not that the man carver charge is like not easy to avoid, in terms of like making it move, but like had it moved more by charging, then I would have lost, you know, let's just say 30 seconds of stacking because I would have to like chase him. But of course, while chasing him, I would have regained some arcane power, so you can say that as well. But like that was just uh at this at this spot right here when I was playing the shield, uh I had only two elite packs because the conduit, some of the elites actually, like one of the elite packs actually followed me all the way here, which was actually pretty funny. And I thought the conduit was actually very interesting. The conduit, like, I played cleanly on the conduit, but it was so dangerous because I could have ripped. I was on a cheat death while I was playing the conduit. So I was worried about that because I greed the shield pylon, right? And I didn't want to go back to the shield pylon when I already gathered so many things here. So the danger was not going for the shield first. But then when I saw this conduit, I wanted to, well, when I saw the shield, I wanted to gather stuff around the shield. And that's what I did before playing the conduit. So I was like, I thought I gathered enough here while playing here. And then when I went here with the 400 meteors, I was like, did I kill enough here? But then the meteors obviously isn't good to build like the kill streak correctly because if you didn't kill enough elite packs with the meteor, then you're not getting the percentage right before the angels. But then I also needed more kills for the angels. So I was like over preparing the spot, even though meteors wouldn't deal the damage, because it's not widespread enough, right? And so it was down to the wire here. But then I saw the progression that I had, and I was like, well, I bought myself so much time. So what is the third pylon gonna be? Because if the third pylon is power, then I have a natural backup for sure. So I actually got this. It was like a lucky one floor clear, a very lucky one floor clear, I would say. I bought myself so much time. Like it was so much time. I didn't even realize how much time I had bought because when I was playing a conduit, I was like, it didn't feel good because there were just too many targets for the conduit to zap. But then the conduit actually lasted longer and right enough duration for me to get the elite packs that were like here. There were like five or something. There was five here. The fifth one arrived from somewhere around here. I was surprised that it followed all the way through. So it gave the conduit a little rougher to play because I was trying to save it for this location so that I can get the shield for the meteor and eventually angels to spawn. And then I did get the angels, but I didn't get the Rift Guardian to spawn right then because the meteors didn't kill enough density wise, which it can't. But since one of the elites moved over here, it didn't shoot the percentage for what I wanted over here because then I had to sit here longer with my conduit because I wanted to move here with my conduit. As soon as this spot is done, I was gonna move here as fast as I could with the conduit, and I did. I did manage to like zap maybe like 8 seconds over here, but I won more than 8 seconds over here because I overstayed here. But I overstayed here is because the elites were not dying with the conduit. There was just too many targets for the conduit to zap properly. But anyway, that was finally I got the 145, but that was like a time lead that based on how much I revealed of the map, and I didn't even go to floor 2 by the way. It was just I literally played here. And it wasn't even the best monster type. What was it? Like some anarchs, archers, and whatever, like those things. It was weird. This 145, finally. Took me a long time because I was playing between Squirt's Necklace or COE. I wasn't playing double up. I only played one or the other. And then today I practiced, I almost had a good one on the 40th try. I was again like well, at first I was that 5% missing, 5 or 6% missing, and this time I was missing 7%, but I bought so much time within this one floor that it unless it was actually moving Rift Guardian, it would have been more down to the wire because I failed the angels. Well, I failed to get the angels on time for Rift Guardian purposes. So luckily I managed with Mancarver at this spot because then Mancarver would be moving around like over here at all times or like 80%, 85% of the time. It was just moving left and right and then charged a few times that I lost positioning. But otherwise, I didn't need to play my third pylon. But I went to check for my third pylon because I gained progression here. And since I didn't spawn the Rift Guardian right away from the Meteor kills that I had here, like I had about 130 things here, I think. something like that. Without the score, I don't know, whatever. I was just over concentrated to hopefully get the angels, and then I still didn't get the angels. But I was like, you know what? I had like 9 minutes. Yeah, I had 9 minutes or something. Eight, at least eight,
You must choose my skill.
without Squirt's necklace.
I need to go back.
Without Squirt's necklace. Because I play one or the other. I often swap between them. One for the kill streak way and one for the Rift Guardian way. Alright, so let's try this. Yeah, got the 146. Oh, come on. Okay, 145. Yes! Okay, good. Got closer. Closer to my gem ranks. That's nice. Happy with that. That's good. That actually... That was actually good. Alright, so for every rift, I need this kind.
I need to go back.
Even though it's still not the best map by any means. That was cool.
My knowledge increases.
Alright, so 145 down. That was 43rd, 42nd or 43rd try, something like that. Or, yeah, something like that. This 42nd or 43rd total. Today it's about 7 keystones. Because I only started at the 2 hour mark. Well, yeah, around the 2 hour mark. I started today, so it's only been like 1 hour 20 realistically. Like 1.5 hours of GR of the 7 keystones. So yeah. Why did you use rendezvous? your autocorrect, your autocorrect type French. That's funny. That's hilarious. You can't do damage? That's a very interesting Winter's Flurry, actually. That's actually pretty cool Winter's Flurry. Winter Flurry. Not bad. I mean, it's missing 5%.